Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Namal here, and in this video we're going to do the detailed review of the new budget offering from Nokia in India, the Nokia 5.1 Plus. So Nokia 5.1 Plus was announced a couple of weeks back for a price of 10,999. That's really good pricing for the hardware it is being offered. So the Nokia 5.1 Plus comes with a 5.8 inches display size, and this has Helio P60 octa-core chips, and this is under the Android One platform. That means this will be getting the updates on a timely manner, and this also has a dual camera setup. So overall in terms of design as well, the device looks pretty good. So in this video we'll talk about the highlights of the device, and we'll see how good the device is for the pricing it is being offered. So let's get started. So first up, let's have a look at the design and build quality. So in terms of design, the Nokia 5.1 Plus is quite similar to the 6.1 Plus, which was launched a few weeks back, and this also has a glass finish. You can see that the front and back is finished in glass. We have a plastic frame, but it doesn't look like plastic. Actually, it is really good in terms of the build quality. And we have the dual camera setup on the rear panel. It's a 13 and 5 megapixel camera combination, LED flash, the fingerprint scanner, the Nokia branding, and also this is under the Android One platform. And on the right side we have the power and volume keys. The bottom panel houses the USB Type-C port and the speaker unit. The left side houses the SIM tray, and the top panel has the 3.5mm audio jack. So overall in terms of design, the device feels quite good. It also has a notch display, although the notch is slightly on the higher side in terms of the size, but it definitely feels good in terms of the design. So it is a compact device. You can see that the back panel is flat and gives it a good feel altogether with the form factor as well. So overall in terms of design and build quality, the Nokia 5.1 Plus is a really great device. Now moving on to the display. So the device has a 5.8 inch screen size. It is a 19:9 aspect ratio, and this is an HD plus resolution display, and you also get a notch. Now you can see that the display quality as such looks really good, even though it's an HD plus panel. The colors are vibrant, the viewing angles are really great, and also the touch response feels smooth, and even outdoor visibility looks really good. So the notch display, you can see that there is a notch. The notch size is slightly on the higher side. You can see the depth of the notch is slightly higher, and even the width is slightly higher. But overall the display quality looks good, and the touch response is pretty smooth. So that's the display aspect, and also there is energy glass protection offered by the device on the display. So that's the display aspect of the Nokia 5.1 Plus. Now moving on to the software. So this is the highlight of all the Nokia devices. You get the stock Android experience. Here again you can see the stock Android. We have the Android 8.1 Oreo out of the box, and you get updates on a timely basis. So Android Pie update is almost like promised for the device. And apart from that, at the stock UI you get a couple of gestures available on this device. Other than that, this is more or less stock Android. So if you're a person who likes stock experience, this is definitely one of the best smartphones to buy at this price segment, because two advantages of being under Android One platform: you get the latest version of Android, and also you get the clean and clutter-free UI on the Nokia 5.1 Plus. So that's the software aspect of the Nokia 5.1 Plus. Now moving on to the performance. So the device is powered by the Helio P60 chipset. So Helio P60 is one of the really powerful chipsets, and we have seen this on the Realme One, the Oppo F7, and few other smartphones. And this is one of the great performing chipsets in this price segment. And here we have 3GB RAM and also 32GB storage being offered. So the Helio P60 performance is really good. It is smooth and snappy performance, no lags whatsoever. We also done a detailed gaming test on this device and found the gaming performance to be really good. You can also play PUBG Mobile and the other games in HD graphics, so that's pretty good, because most of the smartphones do not offer HD graphics and high frame rate, especially for games like PUBG in this price segment. So that's one of the highlights. So if you're a person who loves extreme performance and gaming at a budget segment, this is definitely a great device. So this device also comes with dual SIM cards and voltage support, and there is dual voltage support as well, and the speaker performance is quite okay on this device. Now moving on to the cameras. So this device is a dual camera setup. So we have a 13 megapixel primary camera, secondary 5 megapixel camera for depth sensing, and also LED flash is included. And on the front panel you have an 8 megapixel shooter. Along with that there is screen flash included. Now the camera UI looks quite okay because you get all the features. HDR auto mode is there, portrait mode is included for both for the rear and front cameras. There is a live bokeh, that's the portrait mode, and there is also manual mode included, and the video recording is available at 1080p resolution. We have done a detailed camera review of this device and found the camera to be quite a good one, although it may not be the best out there, but decent colors and decent sharpness levels have been offered, and overall the clarity of the photos also looks good. The close-up images also came out quite well. No major issues we faced, but again it is definitely not the best out there in terms of the camera performance, but still acceptable for the price segment it is being offered. The low light performance was kind of noisy, but again details are quite okay again for the price segment it is being offered. There is also 1080p resolution and there is CIS support included for the video recording. Now selfie camera performed quite well again. There is portrait mode and the bokeh shots turned out to be quite decent again. So we have done a detailed camera review. You can also check out that video to get an idea about how good the experience is. Now the phone comes with a 3060 mAh capacity battery, and there is also USB Type-C port, which is kind of rare in this price segment, and the device comes with quite decent battery performance as well. You can get almost a day of battery life with around 4.5 to 5 hours of screen on time on an average, which is quite decent performance considering the price segment and also the smaller capacity display and an HD+ resolution display. So overall that was the detailed review of the Nokia 5.1 Plus. So how good is the Nokia 5.1 Plus at a price of 10,999? So let's list out the pros of the device. So pros include great design and build quality. The display feels good even though it's an HD+ resolution display. The software is really great, Android One experience, and the performance is really great. The gaming experience is good. Camera's kind of average, battery life is again quite okay. Now the cons of the device include only an HD+ resolution display being offered, even though the display quality as such looks good, and the battery capacity again is smaller because you get 5000 mAh capacity batteries at this price segment. So the capacity could have been slightly on the higher side, and also the camera performance needs a bit more fine tuning. So those were the cons of the device. So if you are looking for a great smartphone with great looks, great software experience and performance, without doubt the Nokia 5.1 Plus is a great device at this price segment. So that was a detailed review of the Nokia 5.1 Plus with the pros and cons. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.